I'm nearly in.
Nearly in.
I've started the recording.
I'm in.
You're in that. You're in now, Andy.
Hey, look at that. I'm only 78 milliseconds.
That's pretty good.
It is. It's very seldom under 100 when I connect to you.
Yep. Someone hasn't. There we go. Oh, all
That's
right.
big. Golden jacket, here we come.
Yeah.
And,
And so it begins.
Well,
And
it puts
remember,
our old
boys-
golden jacket to shame, doesn't it?
and remember, boys, Ash's rules apply. You've got to win it to get a hold of it. Draws ain't any good to either of you.
Yep, that's fair. Right. Good luck, gents. We're going to need it.
I'll tell you what, this is a brute of a hole off the back.
Well, I've just upset Dave straight away because he's just heard my old text messages back. Sorry.
Why? I don't understand.
My sister waged a relentless campaign to make me change from Lamb back to this one.
Really?
Yeah, when I was in Hamilton. But I've just turned it down and thrown it on the couch. You won't hear it again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is there something that
Uh-oh.
that I should know about?
Oh!
Oh, Dave!
Oh, hang on.
Very exciting.
Oof.
Well, I have no intention of going anywhere near either of you.
I was just waiting for Dave to hit re-hit by accident.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Oh, that's straight, but it's...
Is it in the bunker though, Andy?
Don't plug.
Could be plugged.
No, it's not though.
It
All right,
has
so
good height.
none of us have damaged the fairway.
This hole off the championship tees
Oh, it's a nightmare.
is 500 odd yards, this par 4.
Yeah, it's a diabolical first shot, and the second shot's not much fun either, just like they found out. Boy, that'll be a great par from there.
Oh, boy.
Don't forget, boys, we're at a bit of altitude as well, I think.
Oh, I had not remembered that. I'm guessing Dave hadn't, considering we went. No, I'm just going to assume 10% further.
I'm not sure how much it is, but it's definitely a degree of altitude.
I'm still adjusting to the extra distance I get from being at 3.8 instead of 4.0. And it's substantial. Right, 47 yards, 10 feet.
Lick. 981 feet.
Oh, you bugger. I thought that was good. Oh.
Well, boys.
Well, it's putting us in our place immediately.
That's a good shot.
Gorgeous. Should be safe. Right. Normally I'll chip this, but nah, not on this course. I flopped it.
Yes, well, that's juice.
And I'm going to show Dave the line as well.
Appreciate it, Dave.
I think it looks reasonably straight.
You might have put it in the right spot, Andy.
22, 3. No.
Well, if we can manage 3 pars here, that's a good deal.
Ooh. Some
It
pace on
was, it was a bit enthusiastic, wasn't it?
It was right in the middle, though.
Did you see the final hole of the first PGA Tour today?
What happened?
A guy had a putt shorter than what we just had, and it lipped out big time.
Really?
Yeah, it was in all the way, and then the last 6 inches it just deviated to the right and then slung out. It was so harsh. There was no crowd to go, ooh, but the commentators were doing it. Oh, I like this. I'm having a crack at this. Crap, I've pulled it left. And it wasn't going to make it anyway.
Well, Dave, there seems you have this propensity. Are you putting any draw with a shape shaft or shape?
No, that's just me, Andy.
Well, you must be hitting sort of round about the 0.2 or less to be hitting them left like that.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd sort of let that burrow into your brain.
Thanks for planting that seed. I appreciate it.
See, I don't need to do anything with Dave. Dave's right down the middle.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he has his own seeds.
Well, let's not go there, shall we? It's not great.
You've got your own as well, Andy.
Yeah.
Oh, we are protecting these fairways vigorously.
Yeah. Is anyone? Oh, Dave's had 1 fairway out of 6 attempts.
That's right. That's a 16% hit rate, boys. It's not good. Look by.
That's good. No. Do you know, as soon as I hit it, I thought, this is too much. And it
It's
is.
getting worse.
Ooh.
Bloody hell. Shine on.
That's going to be entertaining.
We're going to have lots of this sort of stuff tonight.
White Knuckle Ride City, Arizona.
Whoever gets the jacket is going to have earned it in blood.
Oh, come on.
Did I frighten you there? No. Yes, I did frighten you a bit.
Well,
That's difficult.
it's not a bad spot to be. This one.
Tell you what, I wish I'd just belted the living daylights out of a driver.
No. It doesn't seem to matter where you land it, it just goes away from the pin.
Right, well.
That looks nightmarish.
Yeah. It's like the flop can't make it.
Or rather, it can, but it needs to be.
He's punched the flop.
Beautiful effort.
No,
Yep.
no. What I did there was just took the backswing back a bit sharper than I would normally, just to try and intentionally thin it a bit.
It's a bit of a black art doing those.
It is. It's a huge tariff shot, because you can make yourself look very stupid.
Well, I'm calling Dave safe there. But here's the first chance of a Viper strike.
Doesn't look too bad at. Oh, yes,
Oh,
yes.
no!
Oh, Dave.
Nice putt.
Well, we're going to stumble off this green without any damage being done to anybody's reputation.
There's been a lot of drama for nothing, no action.
Yeah.
We had 6 straight pars, but you wouldn't know there's been no action. Right.
Well, there's no way you could actually reach this hole normally. This
There is
green.
now. Oh, please stay on the fairway.
I think you will.
Please. Please.
I think you will. I think you will. It's almost a perfect shot.
Pretty happy.
Get onto that path. All right.
If that stays on the path, I think you're golden.
And we're right. Oh, it's a long way away.
Yeah. It depends whether it's one of those paths with 0% lost. A lot of them have.
Oh, bollocks.
That's less than nominal.
But
Well, it's the shortest route home.
it is.
Any percentage loss?
No.
Beautiful. Oh, you don't have a 5-wood. It probably is a 3, given that headwind.
Taking the 7, not enough.
It's not a disaster.
At least it's stuck on that hill.
Yeah.
95, well, that's not going to reach. Come on, baby. Oh, I'm happy with that.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow. Getting close to a no baby there. 90.
Oh, that could be down that little gully.
The wind dropped to 3 miles an hour just as I hit. It went from 11 to 3. That really hurt me. Nice. Right.
Far away, 13 feet, not bad. Very nice.
Yeah. Chance for the first death blow of the game.
Chance, but it's not an easy one. There's a little bit of it goes left to right, and then it straightens up and goes the other way towards the end. God. Straighten up there. Oh, I thought that was going to be okay.
Yeah, it was turning in nicely, and then it goes, nah, he can't have it.
I do like the semi-distressed look of these greens.
Mm.
It looks as though the ground staff have given it just enough water to keep the grass alive, but no more than that.
Yeah, Royal Melbourne often has this look,
Yeah,
and sometimes St Andrews.
yeah.
Right, 157, 20 downhill. Surely it's got to be that. I've got a theory.
It's not bad. It's not a. It's gonna,
I suspect someone will do better.
right. Well, 6151.
It's an interesting little puzzle.
Well, I've got to think that you try to do something with a 9-iron.
I'll tell you after you've hit. Actually, I won't. I'll tell you after Dave's hit. That looks better. Oh, gorgeous. Oh,
Stop. Stop.
shot, Andy.
Think on. You were right. Somebody did get it close.
I hate being right.
You know, wouldn't it be absolutely marvelous if, you know, how with links that you could have your custom animation. Well, wouldn't it be brilliant if we were playing our animations that we played in links, but the person who was the wearer of the green as the golden jacket could actually have the golden jacket in the
Absolutely. We each have our own character with the golden jacket, but you're only allowed to wear it if you've won it.
yeah.
That would be maybe in Perfect Golf too, Andy.
That's, oh, he's bolted it in. Oh.
Really?
Did I hear a disgrace call in the background there, Dave?
I was only thinking it. I've never voiced it.
That was disgraceful. You're going to hear it from me. Okay. 9-3. No. Bugger. And there's movement at the top of the leaderboard.
There it is.
So what did you try and chop something off your 9-iron off the tee, Dave?
No, I just did a full 9-iron. I thought, depending on what the wind does, it'll be about right. And the wind just sort of kicked, not quite the way I wanted. Didn't matter in the end, did it?
No, it didn't.
Path would be nice. Oh, Stop.
Go on, get
Put
over
some
that.
fade on that, Andy.
No,
That's worked perfectly.
I think it was pretty straight, and the wind just drifted. It was blowing left to right. Oh, of course, you set it on variable, haven't you?
Yeah.
Ah,
Ooh. 84 plus 10 is 94. 8% power loss. I reckon the 91 club hit full. It's almost perfect.
Can't see it yet. 28 feet, not bad.
These greens are so unforgiving. It just wants to throw the ball away from the hole all the time.
Nice.
it's all
Gorgeous, Dave. I don't know how you got bite on it, but
right.
nicely
No
done.
idea either. Just chopped down on it 80%.
Chop down on it.
You'll be excited, Dave. I've released
Yes.
a new version of Slicer Show today too.
Oh, what does it do? Or,
It now handles Unicode characters in file names and directories.
so,
So what I talked about it not being able to do, I was able to make it do it.
so if something's got, if I download a file with acrylic characters
Yeah,
or Rush,
all that sort of stuff, it should
Really?
be okay.
Dave, that's huge for me because I go to those places and get things like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, one way to find out is when you get the new version, just put the tick in the box that says verify files on next run and see if it comes up
Oh.
maybe.
I'm very excited. This could be one of the most elegant things you've ever done to Slicer Show.
Maybe.
So, hang on. What do you?
Oh, no way! Piss off,
Oh,
dude!
get out of it!
Well, it appears I'm going to be a disgrace tonight. Sorry.
Ah, and I've just decided to withdraw the new version of Slicer Show.
Why don't you sort of install some hidden virus in it? Something that interferes with Dave's mouse swing.
I think I will.
Uh,
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's too hard. Too hard, you clumsy oaf. God, I'm almost the same distance away I was before. No, that's a clumsy 5 there. Bloody hell. Good putt, Dave.
Needed it.
Well, we have a rearrangement of the leaderboard again. Present golden jacket wearer is fighting for his very clothes off his back.
Actually, I just realised I should be barracking for Dave. I'm happy having the golden jacket come back to Australia.
so it's almost like England versus the rest of the world.
Almost.
That's almost. Seems a bit
The
hard.
fact that all it's just is it's been stuck in England since we started this.
Yes, that's right. It's been gathering dust in my wardrobe. I can tell Dave's got he's got the bit between his teeth here. He's going for everything. He's putting the pressure on us. That's a good tee shot as well.
Will it make it? Oh,
Yes.
just.
It's-
Oh,
Nicely judged, Andy.
that was me, dude.
Oh, lost it.
You're funny.
Surely that's got to be long enough.
Yeah, that's easily long enough. So do you think it's Dave being on 4.0 that cost him that distance? Possibly.
It's got to be. It's
Maybe.
got to be.
But the other
But-
day when we played, there was literally nothing in it
Yeah, that's true.
for most of the night. So who knows?
Yeah, and when you've straight off 4.0, it hasn't ended well.
Well, whenever I've played 4.0, I find it extremely difficult to everything just seems too slow, and I'm pushing even more shots out to the right. Oh, good shot!
Gorgeous. Lovely.
Fight
Hell.
On a bit of a charge, Dave.
If things start deteriorating for me much more, I'm going to be a very interested spectator, encouraging you to trade blows with each other.
Oh, crap. Needed that on the green for backspin.
Okay.
Yeah. You want an Australian bloodbath and you just step over the remains, Andy. Is that what you're after?
Yeah. Oh, that's too much, I
Oh,
think.
that one.
Yeah. Join my club.
Ow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of swearing for the viewers tonight.
I think Dave's going to try and distract them with a mystery sound.
Yeah.
There has been
Has been what?
a lot of swearing for our viewers.
Oh, right. I thought you were going to say there's a few contestants for the mystery sound.
Well, there is a consolation prize for the viewers coming up, Andy. It still hasn't gone off.
Well, it's
Give yourself a chance.
Yep, so for the viewers that failed to get the noise right last week, here's one last chance, viewers. Here it comes. YouTube was brought to its knees last week when they were rushing with their answers, but every single one was wrong. Right.
oh,
Not ideal, Dave.
well, there's a chance for Dave to get a little bit closer to you here, I think.
It's pretty straight.
I was going to say it looks straight from. Yeah. The only way you were going to miss that was by hitting it too hard. In the middle as well. I did play around earlier on today at Pinefell, which I'd never downloaded before.
Yeah.
It's a dogs course, not easy at all. I mean, I've gone 71, 70, 68. Not easy.
Well, I don't think I've ever played a bad dog's course. I'm surprised I haven't played it, but I don't think I know it.
I think possibly it's mixed in with all the other pine sort of courses. So
Is it a real course?
no, I don't think it is.
Oh, that's not right.
Bit exuberant, Dave.
Path. Get on the path.
Oh, he has.
I think it did.
Oh, you bloody jammy bug!
Does the word disgrace come to mind?
It's I'm finding it very difficult to keep a lid on what I'm experiencing.
Dave's experienced all this in real life as well. The amount of times I hit trees and bounce out is ridiculous.
Now you watch. I'll go into the rough and just stay there.
Of course you will.
Come on. Oh,
Oh, tried.
it's only the first cut though. That's
You know what? 0% loss. That's about it.
and it's straight. Oh dear me, that's.
That's right on it.
Oh you. Oh, get out of it. Oh, I wish I hadn't sent you that email, Dave. The picture of the jacket.
Oh, you fired me up, Andy. I want that jacket.
God. Well, it's not bad, but it's nowhere near as good as yours. Oh, I've got a feeling I've got to. How far are you away? 7 feet. Ah, bloody hell.
Looks nice line. Needs a bound.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Dave, you put a bit of action on your tee shot there. That was outdid everybody.
Yeah, no. I think it had a bit of run. Oh, what are we doing? A bit more, be nice.
Go on, go on, go on.
Oh, nice. So, there any riots near you, Andy, or anything like that? Or
Any rides, did you say?
riots?
Riots. There have been protests in Newcastle, which is about 10 miles, 10, 12 miles away.
Yep.
But it seems to be mainly the student body who have been using their right to demonstrate. Good birdie, eagle in fact.
Yeah, the poor students. They're so earnest and heartfelt.
Yeah.
You can hardly blame them. But
I was going to ask you, Dave, about the statues in Ballarat, because I'd seen a report that one or two of the statues had been targeted.
Yeah, they only picked on the last two Liberal Prime Ministers.
Oh, that's right. So they're
Bizarre.
modern.
Yeah, Tony Abbott and John Howard.
That's
Well,
right.
Yeah.
John Howard actually wasn't a bad Prime Minister, but Tony Abbott was terrible.
Oh, he was the worst.
I mean, he was literally like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He was that bad.
Come on, run up.
That looks okay. It's going to bound.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be
Dave,
beautiful.
you're.
It's going to be an O baby.
It might go in.
Oh!
uh,
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Wow. Well, you got some pressure on you now, Andy.
Yeah, no, Ballarat doesn't have a lot of respect for Prime Ministers, even though we've had, I think, one or two come out of the Ballarat region.
Right. Come on, get up there.
Needs a bounce.
Ah.
Oh, where's the bounce? Needed 1 more metre, Andy. That's all.
Yeah, I went with the pitch and wedge, and assuming I was going to get the wind that I had when I started it. Dear me, this is. Oh, that's got bogey written all over it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit squirrely. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that.
Well,
Very
we
exciting.
both.
That's a nasty 6-footer. Don't even need to look at the grid to know this is pretty ordinary.
There's some serious stuff going on here for me.
Right now it's showing. Oh, that's better. So you had the driver.
No, he does that deliberately, Dave.
Get in!
Oh, oh, Jesus! It was going all over the joint.
Ah. Where did it all go wrong?
When England left India.
Your round's going down the toilet here, I can see.
Oh, come on.
Mind you, you're doing your best to make me feel better, Dave.
Yeah, I hope you appreciate it, Andy.
I do appreciate it. Still only 4 behind, but unfortunately I'm 4 behind both of you now. Or I will be. How close are you? 15 inches. Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
know. It was an O baby. I was just waiting for it to go over the top. But I couldn't say it before he hit the putt. I just,
Very nice.
yep.
Well,
Wow, fewer man charging.
2 of you are absolutely on fire. And I'm just stumbling along from pillar to post like somebody who's just been out on the town and has had an absolute skinful of ale and has lost his house keys.
Well, my advice would be, Andy, if that's how you're going to play, you might as well do that.
Yes. I mean, if it was any later in the day, I'd be swilling the stuff down as fast as I can get it.
Oh, crap. It doesn't really matter on this hole. Good bounce.
Actually, that's not
Yeah, that'll be later in the day, Andy.
you're a disgrace,
There it is. It's out.
I can't sort of sit here idly by on the other end of the internet. And you just forced me to just give it an absolute. Oh no, I thought I was going to be long enough. Oh, this is just a travesty. Oh. I mean, I really give it some welly and all.
Line's good.
Hey!
Oh, disaster.
Yeah, well, that's.
I think being in the rough might be an advantage. I'm not going to get the big backspin.
No.
It's almost just a perfect full 77 shot. I've got 8% power loss, a headwind. It's almost perfect.
Well, I think I can speak for Dave and myself when we say we're very happy for you.
Are you?
Oh.
God almighty.
Unbelievable.
Hang on, I think that's Carol coming down the stairs. She says, would I like to go out for a walk? Yes, please. I feel as though I've been mugged here. Oh, God. Mind you, this isn't a bad. Okay, this is going to be. Right. No. Come on, stop there, stop there.
It did.
I can't help but think that my missed eagle putt earlier on would have given me the initial impetus to really fire up. I'm looking for that moment of inspiration, that long putt.
Is this it?
Is this it? Surely got to be enough pace. It was enough pace.
It was good pace, wrong line.
Yeah.
Fuck. That was broken badly.
Mm.
Well, I've got it all to do here.
Yeah, it's a funny thing. I've almost come to the conclusion that if I'm 70 or 80 yards out, I would rather be in the rough than on the fairway. It's more predictable.
Mm.
Oh, it's left, but fine. There's almost no danger on this hole. Really wants the bunker.
Go on. Oh, go on. Go on. Actually, tell you what, you've got now got an uphill sort of shot. That's
It's almost perfect.
perfect. You know what this feels like? This feels like one of those Grand Prix, right? And you're driving. Well, the pair of you are driving, Ferrari and McLaren, and I'm driving some bloody sort of third-rate team. I just haven't got the juice to get anywhere near you guys.
And yet it was only about 3 tournaments ago you were shooting low 60s and smashing us in the bloody POS 20s. Where's that gone?
Where has it gone indeed? Oh, it's just too far up. Oh. Okay. All right. This is. I think, with these flops, when you get a slightly downhill lie, I'm sure it affects it in the same way that it does in real life. So. Couldn't get much more than that.
Awkward shot.
Well, funnily enough, as it's my turn to do the next tournament.
Yeah.
I did spend about half an hour looking at various options, and French Lick was certainly one of those that I considered. I might still consider it yet, because there's a lot of different conditions you can set with the number of tee positions you've got.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama can be set up on this course for sure.
But there's also another couple of Bortimus courses that I'm thinking of. One is oh God, what's it called? Oh, it'll come back to me in a minute. I'll get rid of this. I'm undecided on this. Left, right, left, right. Okay, I'm going straight at it. Yeah.
And it worked.
It did, yeah. There's a Bortimus course which is timid, something or other. We've played it before online. It was a Belton course, Timid Branch or something like that.
Yeah, I think it is Timid Branch. Yeah.
And there's another one which we played before, which is of course. It'll come back to me. But this course can be set up for I think it's 8,000 and odd yards off the championship tees.
Wow.
The tournament tees are 7,700.
That's a long course.
It is a long course.
I would hate that in real life. So Andy, Dave mentioned before when you went to the driver on the green and then something happened to distract us. He never got explanation as to why you do that?
You mean when I change the club on the green?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to get a different perspective on the putt. It's just sometimes I can't see the line to the left of the, because it's blocked out by the animation, and I'm just finding that doing that just gives me a better overall picture. And I'm starting to use the grid a lot more, just sort of having that view with the driver and the grid just gives me you wouldn't believe it, but I mean that's how I sort of trying to do it.
Oh, fair enough.
Come on, baby, come on. This is a narrow fairway.
It's a sweet
I think
Yes!
he found it. He has. Oh, baby. I thought I'd found it. I had. It's
Right.
a needle in a haystack fairway, this one.
Isn't it just?
It was for Dave.
This is tough. No! Get away from that bugger. Mine was terrible.
It hasn't plugged, does it?
No.
No.
It's never going close, ever.
Oh, it's just shit. What it was.
Right.
What you've managed to do, I've noticed today, Dave, is when you've missed a fairway. Now this may be by design or accident, but you've often left yourself a really good look at the pin.
It has been accident, but just the nature of this course, allows for that. There's no stymieing trees, so I don't care if I'm in the fairway or not. If it's a short shot, I really don't care.
Oh!
Oh! And now you're going to show me the line. Thanks, Andy.
That's all right.
That's Dave. Yeah. Nice.
Sublime.
As long as I can walk away with a par, I don't care.
We're both waiting for the day when you accidentally hit the ball with the driver, Andy.
Oh, that's too hard, you bloody cretin. Look at it, 8 foot past and all.
Yeah, that's the
Wrong
limit.
line, wrong pace. Oh,
Just hit it too hard.
Even more vigorous.
I like that word. I'm going to use that more often. Vigorous. I'm going to wash the dishes vigorously. Well, there's no damage been done to anybody's reputation and sanity.
And also, this is still just beta 3. Imagine what the final game is going to be like.
Yeah.
Right. There. It's really no harm, no foul to do that.
That should be right.
And it is.
No. I'm a bit off to the right.
Will it be a path shot?
No, it won't. Okay, let's see what this.
Nice. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's.
Sadly, your work isn't over yet, but
Yeah, unfortunately. I've got a feeling there'll be at least one more birdie out of you two before.
Not too sure what to do here.
Well, you see those woods on your left, Dave? Just belt.
If I end up down there, then I've made a huge mistake. All right, let's see. Nah.
Well, I never noticed that little ridge. You just toppled down.
yeah, it's a mean pin.
Oh, oh.
Mm.
Not quite.
Oh, baby.
Unbelievable, mate.
Gold jacket.
I'm not going to say anything at all. The words fail me. Good putt. You put in the proverbial bother boot into me, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, nice putt. One could have got away from you.
Right.
It could have done. I was. If I'm going to go down, Dave, I'm going to go down fighting.
Looks long, Dave.
Yeah, it feels long. Yeah.
Misjudgment. Oh, dear me, right. Let's just have a look at this green again. It falls away a little bit. That could be quite good.
That's a better distance. That's going to roll down nicely.
Yep.
Nice line. If it bounds,
Get it over.
Well done, Dave. Did you take a 9 as well?
Oh, I did. Slightly punched.
And what did you hit, Dave?
I hit punched 8. Right. 80 feet, 12 feet up. Oh. Oh. I'm
This is
trying.
the first time your brain's had to do some real grafting for a while.
Yeah. It's too much. I can tell straight. Oh my God. I panicked on the backswing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you think you hadn't that you were going to fluff it and be short? So,
I
or what?
lunged at it and I paid. Oh, 10 inches uphill. Wow.
If this goes in, I'm disconnecting this.
Yeah. Well, you were never in much danger.
No, it was. It had bad it's written all over it.
You don't have to be that happy about it.
Hey, I'm jumping up and down on the prayer mat today.
Yeah, well, Dave fell for the same trap. It breaks more than
Well
you
done.
think.
Oh, I like that.
It really does. It's vicious.
Well, it's obviously broken for you two guys, but it's actually not that bad for me.
He's going to hit it with the driver, Dave. Watch this.
Do a Greg Norman.
Okay, right, here we go. Oh, oh, oh!
Oh!
Oh.
That could have got me back into it in a sense. Ah,
You could almost sense the lift in spirits all the same.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, how did that go in?
Oh, no idea.
yeah. Well, it's only one shot, guys.
Yep.
It could have been more.
Oh, interesting par 5.
485, right. What have
It's
we got here?
You gotta hit the fairway.
Let's have a look down here. Well, trouble is it's okay. No. Pity. That's-
Well, you couldn't have walked that there any better.
Good shot, Dave.
Chance of getting there in 2.
Oh, crap. Pulled it left.
Well, I don't think that's going to be any harm at all if you're going to be close.
I'm in range, yeah.
Well, I'm in the first cut, though. Oh, am I? Yes,
What's your percentage loss?
8%.
That's not, you're in range.
I would say so.
Was not expecting that. It's a nice line too. Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow.
I'll tell you what, I thought he was going to plug into that bunker, though.
Yeah, you couldn't have left it any shorter.
No. I mean, when it slammed into the apron of the green, I thought, oh, it's just going to take all the pace off it, but it
It didn't.
didn't.
If it had, it would have been unbelievable.
Well, we're rapidly reaching the stage where
That
I'm.
looks good.
Oh, that's excellent. Where I'm going to be willing the pair of you on to draw the jacket.
Well, what happens if it's a draw?
If it's a draw, then
Oh, the jacket stays with you.
yes, it's like the Ashes.
That's
so
harsh. All right,
you
Dave, we've got to
may-
make sure we don't draw.
yeah.
You're going to come to a
Oh,
gentleman.
there's no way I'm throwing a 6-inch putt on the last hole. That's not happening. It's got to be done on its merits. There's no doubt. Plus, Dave would vouch for the fact I've never given him 1 ounce of mercy in 20 years. So why would I start now? And vice versa.
That's it.
Well,
I would expect the same. Yeah.
well, the difference is in the last 20 years, you've probably never been playing for a golden jacket that you're both coveting.
Well, we have a physical trophy, Andy, for the majors.
Is that Spike?
It's a beautiful oak trophy with a crystal plinth on top. It's unbelievable.
Hasn't
And,
been
it's
updated
very
for
confident.
15 years, but
And it's got the dates of our wins and the course that we played and the scores, everything. It's fantastic. I'm going to send you a picture of it. Well, look at this.
Stay there.
One of those fun 6-footers. Don't worry about the panicking. I'll be back.
you're all over the joint.
Just 34 feet, 34 uphill. Oh no!
Oh, that was a panic.
You didn't change from, did you hit the pitching road,
Did you
the
forget
pitch?
flop?
I thought it was on chip, it was on pitch.
Oh dear me. Oh,
Now I've got to hit some sort of super flop. Oh, even that's not convincing. Stop. Mother.
well, you're back to where you were, Dave, so yeah, have another go.
It's deja vu all over again. Chip, yes. Correct club, yes. Now I'll do the shot I was planning the first time.
Well, this would be a hell of a 5 if you get it.
Oh. Good effort.
Oh, Dave. If I wasn't such a heartless bastard, I'd almost feel sorry for you, Dave.
Except you want that damn jacket, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I didn't realise until I can see it being stripped off my shoulders. Oh, that wobbled a bit, didn't it?
The concept of mercy is out the window.
No, it's...
Oh, crap, you guys are going to pick up a stroke. Oh, this is disaster.
Yeah, we have a new leader.
Oh.
Well done, Dave.
Yeah, got a feel there's a back nine meltdown on its way still.
Oh, feel free.
No, it's all about you.
Oh, shut up.
Sorry, dude.
Ooh, is this in range? Not for someone on 4.0, it's not.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, it's a shocking distance. 38 yards. Can't get much worse. I suppose it's pitch.
Yeah, I thought there was a possibility of it bounding up if I'd have hit the fairway, but
You like Dave's placement there?
well, that's the line.
That's it.
That is the line.
Oh.
What do you do? What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
No, it's not a pitch. No.
No, it's not.
Oh, man. Okay. Too much.
Oh, I don't know.
It's all right.
Pretty decent.
Fantastic. Dave goes out of his way to avoid those shots, and he's done.
Well, I tell you what, that's a pretty dandy sort of shot you played there, Dave.
Yeah.
Right. 83.
That's chip. Pitch.
Well, I thought it was good when I hit it, but now it's not looking so good.
Have a look at it. Wow. That's harsh punishment. It wasn't a bad shot.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think it was possible to leave it short.
It was.
It was very possible.
Right. 35 yards. Oh.
Well, 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 well.
No one's done great here.
54.5.
Nice.
Actually, I have one interesting bit of information, Andy.
Which is?
I hurt my back really badly on Thursday, and it's got worse every day. I'm going to see someone tomorrow, but as a consequence, when I was playing golf at Tour Pro in the tour in the last day or so, the only position that's comfortable for me is like a 45-degree angle a bit to the left of the screen.
Funny enough, that's how I normally sit. So,
and what I've found is that in Tour Pro, I'm a lot more accurate with my body facing 45 degrees to the left than I am straight onto the screen.
yeah.
And I've only discovered because of this injury. Which
So
is,
you're doing, presumably you're doing less of a body rock.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
What are you doing?
that's 3 by my count that you've dragged tonight.
Absolute disgrace.
I mean, that's 3 you've drained. How many shots am I? 3 behind.
I feel partially guilty.
No, you don't. Well, I didn't see you picking up a stroke there, Dave.
No, actually, I don't feel guilty at all. I'm just opening other milk in celebration. Well, Andy has an uphill battle. 3 behind, 3 to go.
Yeah.
70.
It'll come back on the wind.
Oh, you
Asleep.
bucket! You played a brilliant shot. You had me going for a second there, Dave. I thought, has he? Has he? No.
Hey, brother. How you doing? No, I'm in the middle of a tremendous 3-way battle with Dave and Andy from England. They're having a great game, yeah. I'm leading despite my bad back.
You're not leading. Don't lie.
Well, I might be leading after this shot. Dave just the bunker, and I'm only about 12 feet away. You should have heard the outrage in his voice when he goes, "You're not leading. We're level." No.
Go on, Dave. Stick
Well, I
it
said
to
I
it.
was leading, and he goes,
3 feet.
"Yeah, you're not leading." It was great.
Oh dear, that's not great.
But, in other news, I booked in with an osteo that seems really good tomorrow. There's just non-stop 5-star reviews, and they seem legit to me, not smelly fake reviews. And they're just in the street. Go there. Don't know. Oh, I just did a search for osteos up in CBD.
Oh Jesus.
What? It's not her. It's I don't know.
That looks a bit of an awkward putt for you, Dave.
It was, yeah.
Oh, turned it up all right.
It's not bad. Good putt.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah,
You better not drain this one.
you kind of want them.
Yeah, if he
Because people
if
go
he
to
drains this hole, can we have a
it doesn't
gentleman
matter whether it's unedged
Dave,
or not.
that we just
We just turn off any
remove
computers.
ourselves?
But anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm off there tomorrow.
See what happens as this one goes in
Oh,
the bloody hole.
no.
Um,
I was
Oh,
going to say,
look at it.
and he's doing it without, concentrating.
Well, one thing is pretty clear that
um,
in the weekly
No, no.
game
No,
have
that's
against Dave
um,
is putting and chipping and scrambling stats. It's the one area that he's distinctly better than I am at.
He's always had a great short game, very creative.
Whether there's any action on this.
I reckon there's a little bit.
There's a bit.
Accounted for.
Oh no!
Oh, he's blown.
I've mishit it.
Oh,
Are you still on the phone to your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you're not
I'm not
concentrating.
blaming him at all. It's not his fault.
No. Nice.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Fine. Sorry.
I was surprised that you're having your shots while you're on your phone to him.
No, it's my own fault. I should have just put the phone down and reset, but I didn't.
wow! Right. Okay. Maybe that's not too bad though.
It's
Yeah.
awkward from there.
Be interesting to see the stats tonight, Dave. I think you're driving. I think you must be edging the driving stat.
Yeah, but only just.
That's better.
Well, look.
Well, there's no difference in length there. Right. Well. Come on. Bite! It has. Could this be the shot? Oh, Dave, you've got the check again.
Nice.
I'm going to have to...
Oh no, it's long as buggery. I've made a mistake.
Oh, what's he done? What did he do, Dave?
I tried to hit it 80% and it went like 95%. This is diabolical, but Just got to do one of these. Don't worry about that. I'll just panic a little.
I think you're rattled, Dave. You seem,
No.
you know.
No, I'm going to flop this. I'm going to flop this flop. It's going to be fine. Oh, it's not fine. The golden jacket's slipping away.
Well, you tried it on in the changing rooms, Dave, and the store managers come up to you and said, "You're not having that on your back, mate."
No, not even close.
Well, Dave, one decent putt.
It's a huge putt.
Is it? Is it?
Oh,
Baby!
that could be the death blow. It's going to be hard to catch now. Well, Andy, you're the one with the momentum. You've got to catch it.
Unfortunately, I'm running out of holes.
Well, yeah, literally, you got one left.
There better not be water on this hole.
You know, I was thinking that before. We could have done with. The only thing about French Lick is not many watery graves on this place. But this is par 5. Oh,
There's an eagle for the taking.
there's eagle. I'm looking for albatross, mate.
Well, you probably need it.
Yeah. Well, that's the first part of the job done.
That is. And now that my brother's not on the phone, I'm going to claim he did cost me a shot.
But that's all well and good. He cost you a shot, but you still, you know, let's give you that shot. And you're still 2 shots behind. Get over it, Princess. Come on.
That's right, Andy.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, that'll do.
He couldn't have walked it down any better, Andy. He's trying to death blow us.
Well, of course, what I fear.
Oh no, Dave, the wheels.
No,
Pitch
path.
Of course.
Shortest course, boys. Look at this.
Oh, look at him. It's great.
Albatross.
You might end up hitting that fence.
Albatross.
God.
What did I have to lose?
That looks.
That's short.
Could. No. Yes. No.
Oh, misstep.
Well, he's got a nice distance away. 171.
I've played golf with Dave a few times in real life, and he's taken 4 or 5 to get out of a bunker, Andy. Don't give up.
Well, bunkers are not my friend, that's for sure.
Well, that's not short. Oh!
That's nice.
Get closer.
Oh, it's getting better. Wow. Only 139 out. 28 uphill, slight headwind, no penalty. So it's a perfect 146 club flopped. This could be an O baby. Just got to wait for the right one. Start off 14, give me 3.
I thought you were going to say sod off Baldrick.
It's like there's not a single slope that helps you on this course.
Going.
Oh,
Oh,
All right, the tailor's
Well-
asking for my measurements.
a fine way to assert your win, Dave. Oh, he's won the first gold jacket.
Yeah.
Well, first one to bring it back to Australia, that's all.
Well, as it's starting to drift away from me, what I can say, Dave, is that being the new holder of the golden jacket enables the wearer to use that jacket in any subsequent posts to anybody until such time as the jacket is relieved of from his frame.
Ah, so it becomes like the new signature.
That was never in. You would have pulled that, Dave. I think you both would have, but you definitely would have held it. That was appalling. That.
It was probably not the way you wanted to finish.
No, I wanted to finish in a blaze of glory. Instead of which I'm.
Instead, your hopes are in ashes.
But it's a good back nine. Happy with that.
It was a good back 9. It was a good fight back. I can't believe I've gone from first to last. I blame my brother for everything. He's going to pay. Look at that. Look at. There's a lot of colour on that back 9.
Yes, four
Wrong colour
bogeys.
there, Dave.
I had one par on the back 9.
Yeah.
It's dreadful. Wow. Solid finish.
I'm just going to check, see if there's nobody knocking on the door.
So what do you think of Melbourne's effort yesterday, Dave? Tried to lose it from when you're so far up.
Yeah, I did see that. I couldn't believe we only won by. We've done that before against Carlton too.
Yeah.
I'll never forget being at the MCG one day. We were 10 goals in front, and we won by a point.
You'd just be sitting there shitting yourself.
We're the worst team to follow because it doesn't matter how big our lead is. It's not over.
Mm.
We're happy to capitulate to anyone.
Because I'm watching it going, because Harvey's getting all worked up. I've gone, nah, Melbourne have got it in the bag. But you just kept doing everything you could to lose it.
And North won, didn't they?
Yeah, we won easily 30 points or something.
You could win the premiership this year.
Well, we're top of the ladder, Dave, undefeated. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, you never know, Dave, because it's a weird season. No one's trained properly. No one's conditioned properly. North could win.
Yep.
You just want to be on the top because, it could be shut down again for 3 weeks. You never know. All that sort of shit could happen. They might just go, well, North are on top. They win.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We would take it too. Don't worry about that. Absolutely, we would.
And why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, I've just gone to the stats. I can't believe my sand saves and scrambling.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
impressive.
Did you drop
Actually-
any shots today, Dave?
I'm shocked at French Lick that we've done those sort of scrambling stats and sand saves.
Did you drop any shots, Dave?
Did I drop any?
Yeah.
I don't know if I did. I'm gonna have to review the footage. Do you guys still have the rounds up or not? It's a shame you can't go back and look.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I had 2 bogeys on the front 9. I'm just trying to think.
I don't think I did. I'm just casting my mind back to when we're looking at the scorecard. I don't remember seeing any bogeys on there.
Yeah, so you were just super solid.
Yeah.
So, I chipped in a couple of times and did nasty things like that and sunk putts out of my backside.